I want to talk about the Black Wealth Summit that you're doing.
Mhm.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I live in Miami part time, and I was coming downstairs from the rooftop of my condo, and I saw all this energy happening in the lobby, and there was a large financial services firm there registering people. And so I went up to one of the turnstiles and I said, "Hey, what's going on here?" She says, "Oh, we're having our International Wealth Summit." I said, "Well," I said, I built up a little bit of net worth. I was just joking with her. How come I wasn't invited? She says, "Oh, well, it's primarily for our customers." I said, "Okay, no problem." So I walked down towards my condo and I was looking it up, and it turned out they had Prince Harry and Meghan coming to speak, paid them $250,000 to speak. Turned out Magic Johnson and A-Rod and Robert Smith was scheduled to be there. And then later on, I realized this was the conference for their billionaires, right? So this is the conference for their ultra wealthy and billionaires. And I said, wow, this is interesting. So they have a conference, they rent the entire hotel out for about $5 million, bring them in here to talk about how to make more money for them. That's interesting. These are the ultra wealth. They want to talk about emerging markets so that they can have an edge. I said, why isn't there something like this for our community? And so that's when I came up with the idea of creating the Black Wealth Summit. And it took me a few years to get it together, but we end up getting sponsorship originally immediately from Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan Chase. We had Bank of America, Charles Schwab, Raymond James. The list kept coming and coming. New York Life, Lincoln Financial, Truist Bank. So before too long, we had 17 or 18 brands that are willing to give us money to pull a conference together for African Americans designed to teach them how to invest. And what's even better than that, they were bringing their Black wealth advisors who are actually teaching the sessions where they're teaching things like investing in options and investing in different industries. And I married that with some of my other buddies who are investors and knowledgeable in estate planning or in multifamily syndications or public storage or cannabis. So we had an incredible conference last year. That was our year 2, 660 people in attendance. We're planning next year's event with 1,000 people. And our sponsors are enthusiastic and excited about it. We have learning tracks that are designed to meet people where they are. So if we have African Americans that are just learning to invest, there's a track for them. If we have African Americans that have been doing it for a little while and have a little bit more money to invest, there's an intermediate track, and then there's an advanced track. And then we layered in a list of celebrities. We had Damon John from the Shark Tank. We had Ayanna Van Zandt, the dynamic Ayanna Van Zandt, as well as Angela Yee and David Gardner from the Motley Fool. So that's our format, and that's what we're doing, and it's a way to give back. The tickets are like $249. We gave them lunch, we gave them dinner, we gave them receptions. So it was an incredible event. Gave them breakfast and lunch and a reception. Yep.
Wow. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you have one coming up, right, this year?
Yeah, we have another one coming up in October. We're planning potentially a Juneteenth mini summit with a large church within the Prince George's County area in Maryland. So we have a member portal out there under blackwealthsummit.com. We're giving free memberships where people can join our membership, and we're going to be doing free Zoominars. All this is designed. We're partnered with our financial partners, designed to educate our community on building wealth.
Say that's blackwealthsummit.com.
Yep. And I want to distinguish that we focus on Black wealth, not necessarily financial literacy. And there's a distinction. And people always ask, well, what's really the difference? And is one a subset to the other? Well, financial literacy is really more terms and terminology, interest rates and compounding and those types of things. Wealth literacy is really around investment strategy. It's really around, even if it's in real estate or if it's in private equity, or if it's in your stock portfolio or entrepreneurship, it's really about how to acquire these assets, how to manage these assets, and how to get these assets to grow. So, and we talk about banking and we talk about health. We had sponsorship from Kaiser and Cigna and Gilead Science. So it's kind of becoming a health and wealth kind of a summit, and we're just having a good time with it.